Good afternoon, and welcome to ConnectHER's 8th annual Girls Impact the World Film Festival Award Ceremony. We are so grateful and excited to be coming to you virtually this year. My name is Lila Igram, and I'm the founder and executive director of ConnectHER and Girls Impact the World Film Festival. It was a lot of effort to put this festival on virtually this year, and our entire team and board wants to thank all of you for helping us pivot and rallying behind us so that we can make this a reality, especially with the uncertain time and circumstances out there and so many heavy hearts. But we continue onward. This year alone, we received more than 200 films from 40 different countries, all phenomenal stories told by incredible young people that are creating much needed awareness about global women's issues around the world. I myself get stuck in my tracks, oftentimes thinking about what is it going to take to change the inequality and oppression of women and girls around the world. And my conclusion is always the same: representation and more representation. We are so proud, and we feel so proud at ConnectHER to be chipping away, representing voices one girl at a time. The films you will see tonight are sometimes heartbreaking and sometimes heartwarming, but they all inspire global change. Due to time constraints, unfortunately, we can't show all of the winning films, but they're all listed on our website. Now, it's with a happy heart that I want to thank this year's presenting sponsor, Eloise DeJoria, who has so generously supported our film festival over the years with her heart and soul, as have all of our partners and sponsors, including Elizabeth Avion, Ian Somerhalder and Nikki Reed, Jaffer Shalchi, and Naoma Narissa Sadler. We are indebted to all of them and to our ConnectHER Gems for making sure we continue to amplify the voices of women and girls around the world and their stories. Finally, to our filmmakers, keep telling your stories and stories of women change makers in your community. You're going to most definitely hear this throughout the night. Remember that inspiration and change always start with a story, and the world is genuinely interested in what you have to say. So without further ado, let's hear from some of this year's Girls Impact the World Film Festival finalists.
Hello everyone, I am Navira Hassan Nikon from Bangladesh. My film Be Bold and Win the Dream has been selected as one of the finalists in Girls Impact World Film Festival 2020. My film is about empowering the girls and establishing the basic rights of the girls. And yes, I am very happy. No doubt this kind of festival is such a unique platform for the young filmmakers to explore their thoughts and ideas.
My name is Savannah Kelly, and my film is called How to Survive in a Beauty-Obsessed World. I'm so honored to have made it this far in the Girls Impact the World Film Festival and to be competing with so many talented filmmakers. I'm really grateful to all of the women that I interviewed for my project for telling their stories, and to ConnectHER for providing young filmmakers with this kind of platform to speak about really important issues that affect women across the globe.
Hello, my name's Hirsch, and the film that I submitted to this festival is titled Besharam, which translates to Shameless in Hindi. And I think I genuinely feel so inspired to be able to participate in a festival which gives a voice to other women to create. And secondly, I feel so overwhelmed and humbled to have made it this far because I barely have any experience in filmmaking. And this is a film which is so cultural and has so much relevancy to me. I feel so proud that people may be able to watch it and learn something from it, and that's all I've ever wanted.
Salam! It's Aya Matrabi living in a small tribe called Gaza, which inspired me to come up and create the documentary film Dara. From the philosophy of Dara, we all as creative girls must expand our circles in order to relate with the largest circle, which is the whole world. This festival is actually my largest circle ever, where I can share stories, where I can tell and also impact. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amanda Gordon, and I am a sophomore at NYU. I'm also the writer and director of Love You Forever. I feel so grateful to have made it this far in the Girls Impact the World film festivals. I've watched a ton of the other films, and I just feel really humbled to be in the ranks of such amazing female creators, and I'm so happy that we have this platform to raise awareness to all these super important issues in a really beautiful and touching way.
Hello, my name is Ikra Abbasi, and my film's title is Passing the Torch Along. I'm really excited to be a finalist because it means that my video can directly impact a young woman's life. And coming from Pakistan myself, I am well aware of the issues women face in the school system and the injustice and equality that exists among boys and girls. And if my art and my films can impact a woman in a positive way, then it would mean the world to me.
Hello, I'm Muhammad Wasim from Pakistan. I'm studying BS in Journalism and Mass Communication from Abdul Wali Khan University, Mardan. I have produced a film, The Chainbreaker, for a film festival called Girls Impact the World Film Festival 2020. This is such a big festival as it has already received 200 submissions from across the globe, and I'm very happy and super excited to have selected as finalist. I hope for further success. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Emma Estes, and that's Eileen Marshall.
We're from Bronxville, New York, and our film is called Be a Man.
We're so excited to be a part of this festival and to have made it this far.
Thanks for watching our story.
Hello everyone, hello ConnectHER. This is Hassanul Haq from Bangladesh. My film title is The Path Maker, and I have enjoyed a lot making this film, and I have enjoyed a lot working with this organization to serve the people, serve the world throughout the film.
Hello guys, my name is Suzette da Graça from Mozambique. I am the producer of Child Married, Robbing Me of My Childhood. Well, being part of Girls Impact the World is a great pleasure and a great honor because I can show my work in order to promote and defend the rights of every woman and every girl in the whole world. So, thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Kritika. I'm a journalism student studying in Delhi University, India. I'm really happy that my film came so far in the Girls Impact the World Film Festival. It really means a lot to me and my family and friends. We tried to create something which we really don't talk about it, but we see regularly in our society. Hope our message gets through and you all like the film. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Nasor Omar Ismail. I am a student from Tumekuja Secondary School, Tanzania. I'm among the participants of the Girl Impact the World, and our school have got the chance to participate on the film is called This Is Not a Drill. We're really over the mood to get this mobility chance to be among the finalists of this tournament.
Hello, my name is Aneta Felix and I'm a filmmaker from Nigeria. I currently attend the National Broadcast Academy and I am so excited to have been shortlisted for my film, Women in Tech, Female Software Engineers Excel in a Male-Dominated Field. Now, this is so special to me because I was shortlisted out of over 200 entries submitted worldwide. So thank you to the GITWFF team.
Hi everyone, I'm Angie Canning-Zato, the maker of Skin Deep, an examination of skin tone in the Philippines, and I attend the University of Southern California in Los Angeles. I am so glad to have been given an outlet to raise awareness for a topic that I'm so passionate about through this film festival. Moreover, I'm incredibly proud of my film, and to be a part of the very dedicated and diverse group of finalists is such an honor. It's genuinely so inspiring to see everyone's work and to know that we are all together with the same end goal of advocating for various social issues by empowering women.
Hi, my name is Nala Stokes, and I'm the creator of the short film Teacher. I am a senior at Derby High School in Kansas, and I am really excited to be participating in this year's Girls Impact the World Film Festival. This is the first film I've ever submitted at a festival like this, so I'm really nervous but also really excited. I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me and got me to this point in the festival, and to say thank you for considering me.
My name is Maya Voda. I'm from Burlington, Vermont, and my film is Yellow Cards for Equal Pay. I'm really excited that I made it this far in the Girls Impact the World Film Festival because I'm in such great company with all these other filmmakers.
Hi, my name is Georgian and I am from Georgia. I am studying in Tbilisi State University. I am so glad participating in this film festival and I am happy because my film have been selected for the final. It is a great feeling, really. I thank everyone and I love you.
Hey, I'm Taryn Everdeen, I'm from the UK and I'm one of the filmmakers for Stolen Skin. A big congratulations to everybody who's made it this far. I think the work that you've produced is really incredible. I love that we're using our art to create change and create conversations. Our voices are so much louder, so much stronger together, so thank you.
Hi, I'm Nell Basley. I'm from the UK and I used to attend Paston College and I'm one half of the duo that created Stolen Skin. Honestly, I'm gobsmacked that we got this far in the competition, but so grateful because we worked so hard on this and it's another opportunity to have exposure for the film, which is an issue which affects so many people but isn't talked about enough. So I'm really thankful for this experience.
I am so honored to have my film be a finalist for the Girls Impact the World Film Festival this year. My film is called The Girls of the Desert, and it is a story about the women's education movement and the girls' education movement along the Pakistani border with India. So thank you so much for having me, and I hope you enjoy my film.
Hi, everybody. I'm Yvette Noel Shore, and what an honor it is for me to be here with you right now, although virtually, to honor the voices of young women. The Global Impact Award is a very special award, and it's very dear to my heart. As part of my work is that I travel all around the world and speak to young women from Africa to the Caribbean and South America. And I know myself, being an immigrant girl who traveled to the US, I know the importance of our voices, the importance of having people that celebrate our voices. And so, let's get on with this. Film is a powerful way to spread ideas and speed solutions to the world's most pressing problems. ConnectHER's Global Impact Award was created to recognize a film that raises awareness about issues affecting women and girls around the world, from maternal mortality and economic independence to child marriage prevention and leadership. As you know, this award, the winner will receive $2,500. Here are the nominees. Be Bold and Win the Dream by Novera Nikon. Pasoon by Sarah Jahan Khan. And Fight for Survival by Suzette de Graca. Before I announce the winner, I want to be sure that everyone is staying safe, that you're with someone you love. And if you're not, if you're alone, I hope that you know how important it is to love yourself, particularly during this time. Stay in, do right by yourself, do right by your health, do right by your mental wellness. We will come through this stronger, kinder, better. We know that the voices of women are important. Brilliant girls grow up to be brilliant women. The voice of the woman, the voice of the girl that becomes a woman is important to our world economy, to our society, to our global rebirth. And now, for the winner. The winner is Bold and Win the Dream. Congratulations, Novera Nikon. Thanks, everybody. Have a very good night. Have a very good day. And stay safe. God bless you.
This is Rangatuli village. It is one of the remotest places of Thakurgaon district in the northern region of Bangladesh. Here most people are marginal laborers and live below the poverty level. Everyone has the right to build up his or her own destiny. Otherwise, how could they rise above? In 2014, a group of spirited young girls were organized under the banner of a football team, Rangatuli United Mohila Academy, to keep their rights against the social custom, no more early marriage. We want to be footballer to build up our career. At the beginning, it was very hard task for them to start their endeavor in such a conservative society. After long struggle and sheer determination, they have overcome all the social barriers. Now all of them have a dream to be good footballer.
আমাদের এখানে আসার একমাত্র লক্ষ্য হচ্ছে আমরা এখান থেকে যেন ভালো কিছু করতে পারি এবং জাতীয় টিমে খেলতে পারি। এখান থেকে যদি আমরা জাতীয় টিমে খেলতে পারি তাহলে আমাদের শুধু রানীশঙ্কল না ঠাকুরগাঁ জেলার প্রত্যেক মানে অঞ্চলের মানুষ উদ্বুদ্ধ হবে যে মেয়েগুলো এখনো অনেক কিছু পারতেছে। আমরা এখানে এসে একটা জিনিস জানতে পারছি যে ছেলে মেয়ের মধ্যে কোনো ভেদাভেদ নেই। প্রকৃতিগত বা পরিবেশগত দিক দিয়ে কোনো পার্থক্য থাকতে পারে কিন্তু মেধার দিক থেকে কোনো পার্থক্য নেই। আমরা এখানে এসে উন্নত প্রশিক্ষণের মাধ্যমে এখানে অনেক কিছু অর্জন করছি। খেলাধুলা আমরা আয়ত্তে নিয়ে আসি।
আমার বাবা মা আমাকে অনেক সাপোর্ট দেয় যে ফুটবল খেলি। আমাদের গ্রামে শুধু আমি ওখানকার একজন মেয়ে ফুটবল মাঠে খেলতে আসি।
আমার ছোট থেকেই খুব স্বপ্ন ছিল খেলাধুলার এবং প্রায় ছেলেদের দিকে তাকায় থাকতাম খেলাধুলা করে যে খুব খেলাধুলা করে ছেলেদের দিকে তাকায় থাকতাম। তখন ভাবতাম যে মনে মনে যে আমিও যদি এরকম ছেলেদের মতো খেলতে পারতাম বা আমি যদি ছেলে হইতাম মেয়ে না হয়ে তাহলে অনেক ভালো হতো। এখানে ছেলেরাও প্র্যাকটিস করে ছেলেদের পাশাপাশি আমরাও প্র্যাকটিস করি। আমি প্রায় 5 কিলো রাস্তা সাইকেল নিয়ে আসি আর রাস্তায় মানুষ চেয়ে থাকে যে কি রে মেয়ে না ছেলে এটা কেমন খারাপ খারাপ কথা বলে আর কি কোনো কথাই কানে দিই না। আমরা তো নিজের ভবিষ্যৎ আমরা নিজেদের গড়তে হবে।
আমার স্বপ্ন যে আমি ন্যাশনাল টিমে খেলবো মানে দেশ বিদেশে খেলবো এবং কি প্রতিবেশীদের যেন অনেক রকম আগে কথা বলছে তাদের কথার উত্তর যেন আমরা দিতে পারি। আমরা বলতে পারি যে আমরা এমন কিছু একটা করছি যে জাতির জন্য দেশের জন্য জায়গার জন্য যেন কোনো সুনাম করতে পারি।
Now they can believe in themselves and have achieved more power to work for their rights.
কোনো কারণে যদি আমাদের সামনে বড় বিপদ আসে মানে বাধা আসে সেই বাধাটা আমরা অতিক্রম করার জন্য চেষ্টা করব। মানে যেরকম ধরেন বিয়ের আলাপ আমাদের এখন যে খুব মানে ভবিষ্যৎ কাছেই এখন আমাদের কিছু হইলেও মানে ওই বিয়ে থেকে বন্ধ করতে হবে বিয়েটা আমাদের।
They have all the excellence to prove their worth like the boys.
একটা ছেলে যেমন তার পরিবারের সম্পূর্ণ ভরণ পোষণ দায়িত্ব বহন করতে পারে তেমনি মেয়েরাও কিন্তু নিজের সামর্থ্য অনুযায়ী পরিবারের সব ভরণ পোষণ চালাতে পারবে যদি সে নিজের সামর্থ্য অর্জন করে। এই জন্য আমরা ফুটবল খেলে নিজের সামর্থ্য অর্জন করে নিজের পরিবারের সব ভরণ পোষণ দায়িত্ব বহন করতে চাই।
Their efforts are gradually changing the social scenarios. Many girls from different places are joining in their group. This may be an example of empowering the girls in the society to stop child marriage.
যখন আমার মেয়েদের খেলতে যায় সবাই তো বলছে যে এখানে বল খেলাতে গেলে তো মেয়ে লোক কোনোদিন বল খেলে না গেলে কিন্তু খারাপ হবে। তখন আমরা বলছি যে খারাপ হয় আমার খারাপ হবে মানুষের যায় আসে না মানুষের কোনো খেলে না আমরা খাওয়াবো। আর দ্বিতীয় কথা উপরে যদি ভালো যাবার পায় তাহলে আমার সুনাম হবে যে নিয়ে গেছে তারও সুনাম হবে। ছেলেকে যে ভালোবাসি ওই মেয়েদেরকেও ভালোবাসি।
খেলাধুলা করে তার জন্য ও এখনো বিয়েতে বসবে না আরও দেরিতে বিয়ে শাদী করবে। এখন তার অনুমতি নাকি বিয়ে শাদী দিব আমি তো নিজের ইচ্ছা মতো বিয়ে দিতে পারবো না। বাবা মা তো সবাই সমান না। এই যে মাঠে মেয়েগুলো যায় অনেকে কিন্তু খারাপ ভাববে না আমার যুবক মেয়ে মাঠে যাচ্ছে কি না কি করতেছে কিন্তু সেটা আমি মনে করি না।
মেয়েদের প্রথম বাধা হচ্ছে যে তারা সামাজিকতার একটা বেধি। তো মেয়েদেরকে যদি আমরা তাদেরকে সে বেধি থেকে আমরা বের করে নিয়ে এসে তাদের যদি ভালো যে উৎসাহ উদ্দীপনাটা তাদেরকে সহযোগিতা করি তাহলে হয়তো বা আমরা তাদেরকে ভালো এক বেটার বেস দিতে পারবো।
যে মেয়েদেরকে নিয়ে আজকে আমি কাজ শুরু করেছি আমার মনে হতো যে এদের ভিতরে সম্ভাবনা আছে। ছেলে মেয়ে বিষয় না আসলে যদি আপনি সমান সুযোগ সৃষ্টি করতে পারেন তাহলে ছেলেদের চেয়ে মেয়েরা কোনো অংশে কখনোই কম নয়।
Hi everyone, my name is Naoma Narissa Sadler, and I'm an artist, filmmaker, and philanthropist. I also am the founder of a wonderful organization working on behalf of women and girls in Western Rajasthan, India. And I'm so excited that we are all able to come together today to support Girls Impact the World Film Festival and ConnectHER. This is such an amazing platform for young student filmmakers to come together and highlight the many different issues that impact women and girls around the world. I am always just so overwhelmed with emotion, from joy to sorrow to anger to extreme disbelief after I witness and watch all the films that come through this film festival each year. And there's never been a time more important than now, when we are all suffering from this coronavirus, for young filmmakers to have this type of platform available to them to be able to continue to tell your stories. So I just want you all you filmmakers, to feel inspired and to know that you have the support to continue to rise up and raise your voice and share the many different important stories that you have to share. And I am so honored to be announcing the Best Film Production Award this year. And all of you filmmakers have had to work so hard to submit your films. And certainly this category has a lot of areas where you have to reach high. And so if you've made it, you've worked really hard, and so you should feel very proud. The Best Film Production Award recognizes a film with high production value based on such criteria as cinematography and film editing. And, of course, all submissions must focus on critical issues that impact women and girls. And best of all, the award is $1,000. So, wonderful award there. And so finally, the nominees for the Girls Impact the World Film Festival 2020 Best Film Production are Darya by Aya Matarabi, Der Schmetterling by Rami Devlin, Love You Forever by Amanda Gordon, and Besharam by Hirschnat. And the winner is Love You Forever by Amanda Gordon. Congratulations, Amanda. I'm so excited for you, and for all of you filmmakers who have entered this, and congratulations to everybody. Thank you very much. So happy to be a part of this.
I always believed that my mother was a superhero, immune to snotty noses, the flu, and everything in between. But after years of withstanding ailment, one day my mother wasn't immune. One day there was a shift in my world that rivaled that of the tectonic plates. My mother was my world. The shift occurred in her mind, and it crushed the woman who once read to me.
I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby will be.
The shift set up camp in her mind and overstayed a welcome that was never extended. Maybe it would be less painful if it was physical, because behind those same deep brown eyes was someone I didn't know. Something in my mother's brain told her that she shouldn't be here anymore. Sometimes here meant our home, and sometimes it meant on this earth. At first I panicked when she didn't come home every night. Then I worried. Then I prayed. And then I gave up hope. Saltwater-saturated tears found solace on my cheeks because I could no longer find solace in my mother. A cobwebbed crevice in my brain has been home to "I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be," for over a decade. And up until the shift, its meaning, unconditional love, is the glue that made it stick. I questioned the most unwavering truth in my life, my mother's love for me. How could my mother say she doesn't want me anymore? Leave for days on end and check herself into a psychiatric ward without so much as a phone call? If unconditional love was true, how could this be my reality? Maybe "I'll love you forever" had an expiration date typed in the fine print that nobody ever reads. Or maybe I just didn't understand the essence of unconditional love. There's the love, and there's the possessor of the love, and there's the unconditionality. The love is unconditional, but the possessor is not. In the book we read, the son grew up, moved across town, and had a child of his own to whom he recited that line. But late at night he drove to his mother and whispered, "I'll love you forever. I'll like you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be."
Good evening. My name is Edna Adan Ismail, and I'm sending you this message from Hargeisa, Somaliland. I'm sorry I could not be with you tonight. I'm sorry I could not be with you during this event where I also wanted to present and launch my book, my biography, A Woman of Firsts. I'm happy that we can meet virtually through this technology. We all know that about 1 in 3 women experience physical or sexual violence somewhere in the world, according to the World Health Organization. ConnectHER's Ending Violence Against Women Award was created to focus on people or initiatives to end this global scourge, which we all know impacts women in every part of the world. we know that in this competition, the winner will receive $1,000. But all who have entered this competition are all winners because they were shortlisted and they have taken the effort and that initiative to do this program. And the nominees for this competition are the following: a social statement by Kylie Huerta. The second is Lal Ribbon by Hamida Khatri. The third nominee is The Power of a Voice by Pradnur Kaur. And the fourth nominee is Stolen Skin by Nell Basley and Tareen Everdeen. And the winner for this year's Ending Violence Against Women Award is Stolen Skin by Nell Basley and Tareen Everdeen. Congratulations.
There's too many experiences of it to just focus on one.
I sobbed the entire way back because I could still feel his breath on
when
my
I
face
acknowledge this,
from how close he was.
it's just seen as part of everyday life.
Bus, I didn't know him. Tube.
People are too uncomfortable
friend that had known
feel
me for
like
5 years.
interjecting.
Street.
It's so normalised.
He was my boyfriend at the traffic
expected
light.
from all of us.
Bus,
School,
tube,
I didn't know.
I didn't know him. He was a friend I'd known for 5 years. He was my boyfriend. She was my friend.
Car honking, shouting, cheering, whistling, pointing, staring, winking, questioning, moaning, touching, pushing, forcing, persisting, not stopping. Sometimes I'm taken back to that moment. I'm drowning in that memory. I feel like I've been stripped of my clothes and I'm standing there naked, completely vulnerable, with nothing to hide. Because all I'm seen for is my body. Simply as that. A hollow shell of the person I am, my insides ripped out, my skin stolen. Simply seen as an object, only seen as that. That's all they see. Nobody should have to feel like that. We shouldn't have to feel like that. Because we are people. And nobody should be made to feel like they're not a human being.
No matter what we do, just
Hello, my name is Chris Stover. I'm a cinematographer and department chair for previs and layout at DreamWorks Animation. This is my second year to be involved with ConnectHER and Girls Impact the World Film Festival. I can't tell you how proud I am to be involved with an organization that provides a platform for female filmmakers all over the world to share their stories and their vision. Congratulations to all the nominees. This first award, Stand Up Men. The Stand Up Men Award recognizes a film that celebrates men who are taking a stand for women's rights. With the rise of Time's Up, we want to start a conversation about men who are doing the right thing by taking a stand against oppression and harassment of women. The winner will receive $2,500. Here are the nominees. Be Bold and Win the Dream by Novera Nakan, Be a Man by Eileen Marshall, and The Chainbreaker by Mohammed Wasim. And the winner of ConnectHER's 2020 Stand Up Men Award is The Chainbreaker by Mohammed Wasim. Congratulations. This next award is the Most Innovative Solution Award. ConnectHER's Most Innovative Solution Award recognizes a film that shines a light on solutions to a problem faced by women and girls. The winner will receive $1,000. Here are the nominees: The Pathmaker by Hassan al-Haq, The Power of a Voice by Prabhu Akar, Be Bold and Win the Dream by Nuvera Nakan, A Social Statement by Kylie Harada. And the winner of ConnectHER's 2020 Most Innovative Solution Award is A Social Statement by Kylie Harada. Congratulations.
My name is Elizabeth Aveyan, and I have been a donor and a supporter of ConnectHER since 2014, and I have been a judge of the Girls Impact the World Film Festival for the past 7 years. And it is such a privilege to be a part of this festival and to continue to create opportunities for films that represent women and girls and how this world impacts us in different ways. I have been a film producer for the past 25 years, and I have been blessed with some modicum of success. And over the years, I feel blessed by it, but I have also seen many people that have not been able to reach their full potential in the film business and in the way that women are represented in this world of media and Hollywood. I've seen them being sidelined, passed over, and not given the positions and their projects not being made, many times because of the feeling that there is we don't make successful films. And I feel that that is not historically, it has not been really truly been given the opportunity. I entreat you to watch a film, a documentary that came out in 2018 called This Changes Everything, where it truly goes through the history of film and women in film, and how data really truly shows us what, where we need to do our part to be more vocal and participate and supportive of our stories and of women that are making these stories. I felt that I was misinformed somewhat, and this documentary gave me the statistical data I needed and the history to be able to do my part, and that's all I can do. I can do my part of making sure that I see films that women have written and directed, and that I'm watching television that is great, and also not only supporting it, but also letting other people know about it, and being a vocal supporter of them, but also what the films that I make and the projects that I choose to make and the people that I make them with should represent what I want to make in this world and what I want to see. Not just about women, but about our representation in those stories, in whatever form I choose to make films. I feel that as a person, I can do my part, but you can also do your part. And for example, this year I saw quite a few films that represented women in such a powerful way that not a lot of people saw in the theaters. One of them was a documentary called Maiden. Maiden is a documentary about sailing, and I watched it in the movie theaters, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's actually putting your money where your mouth is and going and watching films. I saw several films in the theater physically, and also saw films in Netflix that I then gave my review. And I feel that that's a way that I can represent and show that we are represented and that we are in the game, and that we show them that we can make them money. Little Women was one of the films that I went and saw when it premiered by Greta Gerwig, and also saw Harriet that Cassie Lemons directed in the theater. I saw The Farewell in the theater when it came out, and I also saw a film called The Atlantics by an up-and-comer Senegalese filmmaker named Maddie Diop, who was an actress in another film back in 2008 that I had seen. And I just want you to know that I'm trying to do my part, and I entreat everyone here not only to keep making stories, and this is why this festival is so important. We are raising filmmakers from when they're in their teens and when they're in college years, and we're supporting you to continue making stories, to continue telling the stories that you want to tell. And throughout the years, I have mentored quite a few of you who have either participated and or won. And as a judge, I already saw some films that have been have won awards, and some that didn't get the first prize, but that had a lot of promise. And I want to encourage every one of you to continue making those films and to continue telling those stories. You know, Maya Angelou is one of my favorite women out there that really has taught so many of us so many things. And she said, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. And it's how the world right now is sending us into a whole different thing with this COVID-19 and us having to make the festival be this way, in this manner virtually, which has certain added blessings to it. And we now realize what we can do. Even more and more connectivity in different ways. And, but I just want to encourage you to make sure that every day you are productive while you're in this moment in your life, creatively. If you can't work at home doing creative things, you have time, we have the benefit of time. So many times, I don't have time. We have time to make things creatively, writing, directing, making things happen even in our own apartments, animation, anything that takes time at this moment is what we should be concentrating on. And another thing is, I mean, when somebody throws you off course, what do you usually do as an athlete or as a human being? You adjust your stance so that you can balance yourself out again. Don't let these changes that we've seen in the past couple of months take you off your course or take you off balance. Try to adjust your stance and just a different way of doing things. Stay safe, stay indoors for now, and hopefully next year we will see a lot more films from many more parts of the world who made sure that they created things during these moments of difficulty that we're passing through. Thank you so much. The Honest Beauty Award recognizes a film that challenges cultural messages about beauty and offers a more holistic view of what makes a person beautiful. Television, movies, magazines, and social media send a steady stream of glamorous images that pressure girls to conform to unrealistic cultural notions about beauty. This has a huge negative impact on women and girls' self-esteem. We also welcome submissions on wellness or a film that focuses on invincible, other-abled girl or woman. Here are the nominees. Butsi, A Hair Affair by Tapigua Gambura. How to Survive in a Beauty-Obsessed World by Savannah Kelly. Skin Deep, An Examination of Skin Tone in the Philippines by Angela Canonizado. The Garden Store by Rose Knopper. Love You Forever by Amanda Gordon. And the winner is Butsi, A Hair Affair by Tapigua Gamburi. Congratulations.
My family does not understand why my hair is the way it is. I remember visiting Gogo on Sunday afternoons. She had this big plastic comb that she used to take my hair out. And when she was done, she straightened my hair. She used the hot comb. I remember the sound of her meeting the stove, sizzling on contact, then returning to my hair, burning away the kinks as it went. There are these really tense times too. When the comb idled too closely to my ear for comfort. Or worse still, when the comb slipped from her grasp, believing it could not only straighten my hair, but me as well. Gogo took great pride in my hair as she slicked it back. I felt that pride too, spilling into me and filling up the holes I felt when someone told me I was not beautiful enough. Gogo taught me what it felt like to be beautiful, what it felt like to be a lady, what it felt to grow into what was right and beautiful and expected of me. Gogo taught me that to be beautiful, my hair had to be too. My memories of Gogo are creasing at the edges. After she got sick, there weren't many people who were willing to make my hair lovely the way she did.
This song, we are back in the day. Hey, put it down, swelling everywhere. Hey.
I sat on the chair for hours as they yanked at my hair until it became beautiful. I sat through the burn of it so that my hair could be lovely, like when Gogo would burn it before. Every tug of my hair, scrape of my scalp, sting of relaxer working its way through the kink made me remember that to be beautiful, my hair had to be as well. When I was 14, I refused to ever let anybody touch my hair again. But as time passed, the beauty began to spill out, marking its exit as new curls wormed their way into my hair. Family functions were a disaster. Gogo was appalled. My aunts whispered about it. To them, I was hideous.
Ko, jawa kutoita kunge mkomana?
Second Chaitan Katsuyuni. You see, I wanted long hair. I really did. I wanted to look like one of those people on TV so that I too may have been beautiful once more. It was when I was 17 that I had had enough. I cut my hair so short that at one point I believed I had turned into a boy as well. But then it started to grow, sprouting up at different times. But I didn't care anymore. This time, I let it grow. My hair is growing, and I'm growing with it. I'm learning that my femininity is not determined by how straight my hair is. I'm learning that my hair is not a playground to the conversations of those around me. I'm learning that my hair is beautiful and lovely. It requires no form of manipulation to fit into what society expects of me. My hair is growing. It still is. It still will.
Hi, my name is Emily Rollins, an audit and assurance partner at Deloitte. I'm excited to be with you virtually to present ConnectHER's Girls in Tech Award. I've been involved with the technology industry for more than 2 decades and love seeing the momentum that women are making in tech fields. ConnectHER's Girls in Tech Award is given to a short film that focuses on women and girls in technology and other STEM fields. Women and girls face many more challenges in the high-paying but male-dominated fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Films can feature an inspiring girl or role model who studies or works in the STEM field or focuses on a solution to the gender gap. The winner will receive $2,000. Here are the nominees. Women in Tech, Female Software Engineers Aim to Close the Gender Gap by Anita Felix. Teach Her by Nala Stokes. And STEM, Empowering Today's Girls to be Tomorrow's Scientists by Jacqueline Means. And the winner is Women in Tech, Female Software Engineers Aim to Close the Gender Gap by Anita Felix. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, and thank you all for being with us here virtually at the amazing Girls Impact the World Film Festival to uplift women's powerful voices of change through film. I am Nikki Reed.
And I'm Ian Somerhalder. The mission of the Ian Somerhalder Foundation is to empower, educate, and collaborate with people and projects to positively impact the planet and its creatures. Every year, we sponsor the Green IS Film Award, which recognizes a short film that not only shines a light on an environmental issue that impacts women and girls globally, but offers solutions.
Women and girls statistically suffer most in the face of environmental degradation. Women are responsible for sourcing water and food for their families and even their communities. Environmental factors play a huge role in women's reproductive health. Air pollution, exposure to toxic chemicals in production facilities, and access to clean water are but a few of the considerations that are detrimental to women's health and the health of our planet.
The 3 finalists in this category address these critical issues and a lot more. Their stories, solutions, and talents in the film were not only educational, but extremely impactful. To us and the planet, you're all winners.
The nominees are Girls Girls of the Desert, Annabella Funk, Passoon by Sarah Khan, This Is Not a Drill by Nasur Ismail. Although you're all winners. And the winner of this year's Green IS Award is
Passoon
by Sarah Khan.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And thank you for making this film. And thank you all, by the way, for making these films. Do not stop making these films and telling your stories. We salute you, we thank you, and congratulations. Thank you. Congrats.
बढ़ते हुए दर्जा हरारत की वजह से सैलाब और दीगर कुदरती आफात आने का खतरा है।
पाकिस्तान सबसे अफेक्टेड मुल्क है, 8वां नंबर है दुनिया में। 16 मिलियन यूज हुआ है आउट ऑफ 30 मिलियन फॉर द ग्लेशियल लेक आउटबर्स्ट फ्लड फंड।
This is right now a global issue, and this is almost affecting every community. You need to step out because that is the only choice, the good choice you can make. Despite the challenges, the social issues, the barriers, the the exclusion that is actually existing in our society. If you look around, you will find many girls and women fighting on many fronts. So this is what Manal is doing. She's regularly going to schools, she's regularly going to gatherings, the public gatherings in Indir, and she's talking about the role of youth in the social change process. Manal is the one, she from her childhood, very early when she was not even in school, she was used to raise questions about everything. Children like Manal, they have the right only to focus on their studies. They have the right only to enjoy their childhood. This is not their responsibility to come out and make realize all these politicians that what is their job to do. But unfortunately, girls like Manal, they're doing this job. They are telling the politicians, they are telling the policymakers that what is your job.
2012 کې واورې شوې بارانونه به کېده نو د هغې نه پس دلته اوس بارانونه صحیح نه دي شوي چې کله باران کېږي نو باران اوبه ایسې ځي او هسې ضایع کېږي او سمې تیز سیلابونه راځي زموږ دا علاقه نه ده زموږ دا علاقه داسې ده ټوله زموږ دا علاقه داسې ده نو دلته چې ورته اوس ونې وې نو ونې خو هغه چې باران وشي نو رامنې کوي که نه نو چې هغه کله رامنې کوي نو هغه چې ځمکه جذب کوي او لکه هسې نه ضایع کېږي اوبه نو اوس موږ له هم پکار ده زموږ لا کم را روان خلک چې دي موږ له پکار ده چې موږ هم ونې ولګوو ما دا سوچ کړی که نه چې زه د خپل سکول د سټوډنټانو ته ووایم ټول ته که نه چې موږ هر یو کس به یو ونه لګوو نو چې موږ ونه ولګوو که نه بیا به زموږ موسم هم ښایي ګرمي هم به نه وي ټول موسم لکه صحیح به
I see that spark in her eyes that she wants to resolve the issues. She wants to do something for the problems that is going to affect her or her relatives, her beloved ones, or her community and her surroundings. When we see girls and women, they have the direct connection with all these issues and those problems. So by excluding them, actually we are excluding their ideas, their opinion, their advices to these issues.
Pollution day, pollution day. No effect pollution pollution no booty nishta munga ubaka mederta namde tulu daha stas tulu ke cha cha bai ku nishta munga wachawi di ada cha kami kali di mung pakhpala kami kali di munga wahali di او ونی ولی کمی شوی دی فخوان بچه کم خلق په غرونو کې بچو زیدا خو دوی چې چل کړه بیډ منیجمنت کړو څنګه بیډ منیجمنت دا بیډ منیجمنت کړو چې ټولې ونی وهلې وي او دغه بیرته نه لولې نه د دې نه وجه ډېر ښه مسایل جوړ شوي دي دا باران چې وشي دا اوبه سم تیز راځي او دلته جذب کېږي نه ونې هم نه وي ورته نو ځکه داسې راشي 90% دا ضایع کېږي او هغه 10% موږ ته میلاویږي موږ به خپل ځان نه شروع کړو د خپل کور نه که نه لکه څنګه ورکچواړه شو مونږ شو یوت شو او نور خلک نور مشران ته مخله شو نو ټول له پکار ده چې ټول یو ونه ولګئ نو چې ونه ولګئ زموږ ټول موسم هر څه حالات به رغښ که زموږ دا ټول ماحول به ټیک کېږي موږ چې نن په سکول کې کوي خپل بوټي لګولي د هغې به له وروسته خلکو ته پیدا وي به خلکو له سوری ورکوي خلک ورته ځان نه اچوي ټول سکول واړه چې دي د ټول ته به زه ما دا پرامیس کړی دی چې زه ټول ته دا خبره کوم چې بوټي به لګوو اوس چې دا کم شی شوي دي هغه شوي دي بس پرېږدوه دغه اوبه چاته کمې دي مونږ ته کمې دي ګرمي چاته سیوا ده مونږ ته سیوا ده نور پولوشن چاته را جوړ شوی دی مونږ په څه ځینې بیمارېږو مونږ په خپله کړي دي مونږ بیمارېږو نو مونږ ټول له پکار ده هر یو کس و یوت والا یي کچ ماشومان یي مونږ یو زموږ مشرانو د ټول له پکار ده چې د ټول یو بوټی ولګئ
I see many young girls coming up, standing up and saying that their opinion matters. Their point of view matters. They need to express themselves and nobody can stop them. The good thing is nobody now can stop them.
निदान कुदरत है इल्म और दौलत सबको बराबर हासिल नहीं होता लेकिन वक्त सबको बराबर मिलता है हालात की बेहतरी और कमतरी का दरमदार इस पर है कि अपने वक्त को किस काम में लगाया
Film is a powerful way to spread ideas and speed solutions to the world's most critical challenges. ConnectHER's People's Choice Award is the film that was most popular among our viewers. The winner of the People's Choice Award receives $2,500. Here are the nominees. Dara by Aya Metrabi, Her by Kayla Franklin, and Be a Man by Eileen Marshall. And the winner of the 2020 ConnectHER People's Choice Award is Dara by Aya Metrabi. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Diane Umstead, and I'm honored to present this year's GEMS Choice Award winner. The GEMS are some of ConnectHER's most dedicated advocates and supporters. The GEMS are committed to advancing women and girls through their support of Girls Impact the World Film Festival and ConnectHER's other initiatives. On behalf of the GEMS, I'd like to thank all filmmakers for participating in this year's festival. Your voices, your stories, your films have a profound impact locally and globally. May they be a source of hope and strength to all during these uncertain times. Each year, the GEMS vote from a group of films selected by finalists and choose a winner that showcases critical issues facing women and girls and solutions. The winner receives $1,000. This year, the nominees are How to Survive in a Beauty-Obsessed World by Savannah Kelly, Not Your Bride, A Woman's Constitution by Tapwa Gambura, and Yellow Card by Maya Voda. And the winner of the 2020 GEMS Choice Award is How to Survive in a Beauty-Obsessed World by Savannah Kelly.
Hi, my name is Sabah Rizvi, and welcome to this year's 8th Annual Girls Impact the World Film Festival. On behalf of the entire ConnectHER staff, myself, and our board, I'd like to extend our deepest gratitude, first off, to all of our sponsors. This year's virtual film festival platform would not have been made a reality if it was not for your continued support. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Also, I'd like to extend the warmest welcome to all of our wonderful filmmakers. We've had the marvelous experience of viewing all of your films, and we are just amazed. So we wish you the best of luck in this year's film competition. I'd like to talk a little bit about myself. I am a ConnectHER board member and have been for the past 2 years. But also I am an emergency medicine doctor and a practicing physician for the last 11 years. I can tell you that this year's decision to postpone this film festival was not taken lightly, and it was done with the utmost regard to your safety and health. I choose to be involved in film and ConnectHER for a number of reasons. But first and foremost is that I'm a mother of 2 small, wonderful children. And one of whom is a precious little girl. As someone who's been involved in the health and sciences field for my entire adult life, I feel that women and girls in particular deserve to fulfill their goals and achieve their dreams to the highest potential.
My name is Fayrouz Ben-Youssef. I'm the founder and principal of Fayrouz Ben-Youssef Consulting, and I'm a board member of ConnectHER. One of many reasons that I am involved and support this amazing organization is because of how it shines a light on what is going on with women and girls all over the globe. I'm so proud of this, and I cannot wait to see what we can make happen in the future.
My name is Mina Vandal. I'm an eye surgeon and business owner in Austin, Texas, and I'm also the proud president of the board at ConnectHER. I've been involved with ConnectHER for 6 years because I truly believe in supporting girls and women all around the world who are talented, who are smart, who dream about accomplishing their dreams, but simply lack the resources to do so. And I'm so proud to be part of a group of people who've realized the dreams of these girls and given them the means to do so.
Hi, my name is Gretchen Cantor,
and I'm a mother of 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm also a board member of ConnectHER, as well as a travel agent. Having grown up overseas, I've been able to witness many of the issues that girls and young women face, both abroad and here at home. I am very proud to be a part of ConnectHER and involved in making a difference in the lives of these girls through the projects on the ground that ConnectHER supports, as well as the film festival you're about to see. I hope it inspires you as it inspired me. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Jenna Yusa. I am an IT program manager and an executive business operations consultant. I'm also the mother of 4 young children, 3 boys and 1 girl, and I'm a ConnectHER board member. I first became involved with ConnectHER in 2011 because of our mission of empowering young women and girls throughout the world. One of the ways we're able to achieve this is through our annual film festival, which highlights issues that are impacting women and girls throughout the world. Our amazing, talented filmmakers just blow me away every year at how they're able to, in these really well done short documentaries, highlight these issues. And in turn, that helps us support a lot of our project partners that are on the ground trying to actually impact change. I look forward to so many more years to come with this organization and a lot of the great work that we can do. Thank you.
My first film, Harvesting Hope, was about the impact of hazardous chemical pesticides on young cotton pickers in my country, Pakistan. And when I first made the film, I didn't really give it a noble agenda as such. But soon after winning the film, I was invited to the Asian Development Bank's Judicial Roundtable on Environmental Justice. So I was invited to talk to the judiciary from all over Asia, to the President of Sri Lanka, Chief Justice of Sri Lanka about the issue in a session on women and the environment. This taught me the power of film, of authentic human stories.
I probably would not be on the path I am today had it not been for the ConnectHER Film Festival.
It's hard talking about women's issues because often the stories are very heartbreaking because of just the truth that's in them, and it's things that aren't discussed, especially among young artists very often, and certainly not with as much bravery as it's done at the festival.
We are very grateful with Girls Impact the World. We attend 2015 with a short film named Lorenza.
ConnectHER has made me grow as a person after submitting my documentaries in and winning multiple awards at ConnectHER's Film Festival. I gained the confidence to launch my own production house called Stories of the Soil, which is based upon providing a platform and highlighting female change makers and highlighting the issues they're facing.
Having my work shown and acknowledged here is what gave me the confidence needed to continue pursuing a career as a filmmaker and a cinematographer.
I've met some powerful changemakers of my female changemakers of my country, women who are involved with Special Olympics, involved with ending bonded labor, and I've been invited to different events to represent them and speak for them.
Since the festival, I've had a chance to mature as a filmmaker and take a growing role in larger activist projects ranging in subject from human trafficking to animal cruelty. I've also been lucky to see a rise in female filmmakers over the past years here in the Oregon industry.
Now we're working with bigger brands, with Puma, with Warner Brothers Music, with several brands, and writing our feature film and just like growing and
All to say that making that video for Girls Impact the World gave me confidence to show it at my school, which had somebody at the school want it for our Holistic Health Week. And then my teacher recommended that I do it for something local, and then that local film festival sent it to another one. So
soon after, with policies done and dusted, my film became a part of the official selection of 9 different film festivals across the world, many of which sounded fiercely glamorous. in Austin, Lahore, and now it's set to be screened in film festivals in Princeton, Copenhagen, Australia, and Barcelona. But I still felt like screening it for audiences that perhaps needed to hear these stories the most. I forwarded this idea to Lila. I told her that I had designed a workshop in which I would screen my film. It's well documented that women suffer more because of their dependence on natural resources. But in my experiences filmmaking across Pakistan, I also realized how rural women are an invaluable source of indigenous knowledge when it comes to managing and dealing with natural resources. So we had our first project. I held the first workshop in a village in Pakistan called Mirdan. It was attended by 73 women. I talked about all of the methods that were a part of the workshop. I talked about rainwater harvesting, making compost, organic farming, and I talked about how all of the women there could use these simple, innovative, inexpensive methods to deal with the effects of climate change.
Thanks so much to ConnectHER for creating such an elevating event and community of supportive women. I would not be here without you.
Thank you, ConnectHER, for helping me realize that change is not something that can only be made when you're in a position of power.
Girls Impact the World was kind of like the catalyst of giving me confidence that, yeah, this is a weird topic and a lot of it too is hard truth to hear. So I want to go after more stories that tackle things that are hard to talk about.
We were able to build that confidence to see that people actually care and that
because the world is looking
for female directors. So
thank you, girls.
Let's keep building the work and let's keep working.
It's maybe not just policymakers, but everyone here who can then be reminded of the sheer gravity of these issues, how they pose an immediate threat to human rights, and all these issues that we're trying our best to deal with.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Girls Impact the World Film Festival. I hope you're as inspired as I am after seeing what all these amazing filmmakers have achieved. My name is Halima Tariq and I've been a previous ConnectHER and Girls Impact the World Film Festival participant and winner. I'm a lawyer by profession and I'm also a documentary filmmaker. ConnectHER's Let Girls Learn Award recognizes the importance of girls' education. Currently, there are around 130 million girls, school-aged girls, that are unfortunately not in school. And this is a huge loss because educating girls is one of the main ways to end poverty and oppression. When you educate girls, you're providing them with a better, healthier life. Their marriage gets delayed, which eventually allows them to have healthier children. Because they're educated, they get better jobs, and they're able to eventually educate their own children. So it's a complete win-win situation. ConnectHER's Let Girls Learn Award tells the story of the importance of the impact of education on girls. So without further ado, I would like to announce the nominees for this category, which are The Girls of the Desert by Annabella Funk, 16-Year-Old Wives by Gulgan Mamadkhanova, Passing the Torch Along by Ikra Abbasi, To Build an Equal, Gender-Sensitive Environment by Kritika Sa. And the winner of the Let Girls Learn Award 2020 is The Girls of the Desert by Annabella Funk. Congratulations, Annabella. That was an amazing documentary, and congratulations to you all for being shortlisted for this amazing category.
Hi, I'm Eloise DeJoria, and I am one happy sponsor of the ConnectHER Film Festival. And I love to be the judge too, because I've seen some truly amazing work through the films that you guys have produced. And I'm real impressed, and I'm so proud that there's so many strong individuals as yourself creating these very important messages by film, and it'll get to so many people. And I just wish you well, and I'm glad that you came to us to share your work. Thank you so much. Now, I just want to say, ConnectHER is like the most important word right now for our world globally. All the voices and all the powerful young women around the whole world are connecting. And believe me, everything you're doing, your films, standing up for causes and showing the community what's going on, this all has an enormous ripple effect, and it's very strong. And I think you guys are just at the beginning of your careers and helping the planet be a better place. And I just want to thank you. I think it's very courageous to make films and speak up about what is very important. And you did a great job. Every film that I saw, there was something in each one that showed promise and promising filmmakers. The message was very important. I was just so blown away. I really appreciate that. I really do. You'll be great mentors for a lot of young women all around the world. Okay, this is the Judges' Choice Awards that I'll be announcing. Okay, we have 5 nominees here. Lael Ribbon by Hamida Khatri, Ending Violence. Love You Forever by Amanda Gordon, Global Health. Not Your Bride, A Woman's Constitution by Tipewa Gambura, Economic Independence. The Power of a Voice by Prab Noor Kaur, Ending Violence. Yellow Card by Mia Vota, Economic Independence. So here we go. Not Your Bride, A Woman's Constitution by Tipewa Gambura is the first runner-up. Congratulations.
Ndaiziva kuti makore 16 unenge uchiri mwana, saka takaenda kunorwira kodzero dzedu kuti uvana hwedu hudzoswe paunzvimbo. Patakawina nyaya yedu kuConstitutional Court, dare redzimhosva Constitutional Court, takawina nyaya yedu, but kwandiri zvaive zvinhu zvisina kunzwisisika nekuti patadzokera kunharaunda kwedu takaona zvinhu zvacho zviri kungoramba zvichiitika ende hapana chakachinja nekuti zvimwe chete nekuti vana vachiri kurodzwa vachiri vadiki. Shuviro yangu ndeyekuti kuroorwa kwandakaita ndiri mudiki inini kuve kwekupedzisira munyika yese, vana vasikana vese vasaroorwe semaroorerwo andakaita pasi pemakore 18. Zita rangu ndinoitwa Ruvimbo Topodzi. Ndakaroorwa ndine makore 15 ekuberekwa. Pandakaroorwa nemakore 15, ndakarodzwa kumurume ave mukuru kwandiri ne7 years. Baba vangu vakandiona ndichifamba ndichibva kuchikoro. Patatanga kufamba tese ndichitobva kuchikoro ndichienda kumba. Saka baba vangu vakandiona ndichifamba naye, and then pavasvikoti dzokera kwaunga uri nekuti vanga vandiona ndichifamba nemukomana. Ndo pandakataura natete, tete vakati arega timbotaura nababa, asi baba havana kuzvinzwisisa nekuda kwokuti vanga vaine hasha. Zuva ramangwana racho ndakatomuka ndaa mukadzi wemunhu. Asi mukugarisana kwataiita ndaishungurudzika. Aindirova ende iye aimwa doro, aienda kubasa, asi kuenda kubasa kwacho mari yese aipedzera kushabhini. Mwana aine 9 months ndo pandakarowa zvakanyanyisa ndikadzokera kumba ndikanoudza vabereki kuti ndo zvanga zvaitika. Vabereki vakanditi tanzwa kuchema kwako chidzoka pamba mwana wedu ugare. Ndobva tagara. Ndakarerwa nyaya yechipfeko chandandinacho zvakandibata chaizvo nekuti munhu asingakwanise kutengera munhu hembe inoenderana nezvaari, asi unoroverwa kuti wapfekere hembe isiriyo yaari kuda iye, kwete kuti iwewo yauri kuda. Saka zvinhu zvakandishungurudza kuti zvandinoda inini semudzimai hazvikwanise kuitwa sei. Ndo patakaenda Constitutional Court, pataiita maprocess ese. Inini hangu maprocess paakaitwa ndandisina freedom yekuti ndiende nekuti baba vairamba vachitya kuzosungwa, vachiti ko ndikazosungwa zvinoita sei. Saka ndaibuda vasingazivi. Waive musi wa 20 January 2016
pachakanzwa kuti tiri kudiwa kukoti ndopatakaona takutofonerwa kunzi nhai imi makorokoto nekuhwina kwamakaita koti kesi yenyu nekurodzwa vana kurodzwa kubvunzorora pamakore 18 ndopatakaona kuti aizvi zvinhu zviri kutoenda zvakadai so ndopatakazoona takutoenda kupinda mumanewspaper, nyaya dzedu dzakubuda manewspaper, paredhiyo, vakawanda even kunana America takatonzwa kuti nyaya dzedu dzakasvika ikoko vakatodzinzwawo. Saka zvinhu zvakatifadza kuti aizvi and chinhu chakatifadza nekuti takamirira kodzero dzevasikana tikawa vanhu vakakunda mukodzero idzodzo. Rwendo rwedu harusati rwapera. Muconstitutional court vakanyora pamapepa avo kuti vana vakuroorwa pamakore 18 asi hazvisati zvapinda mumabhuku ekuti tizive kuti vana vakurodzwa pama18 vachiri vakataura kuti 16. Saka basa redu harisati rapera. Tichiri kuenderera mberi kuti macommunities munharaunda dzatinogara munge muchizikanwa kuti kurodza mwana pasi pemakore 16 hakuite. Mugore ra2018 tichingozviona kuti machild marriages achiri kuitwa nekuti takaona kuti constitutional court yakatipa mutemo iwoyo mutsva musi wa20 January 2016. 2017 2018 hapana chiri kuitwa nekuti vana vachiri kurodzwa vachiri vadiki. Saka takaona kuti titange towards foundation trust yedu kuti ive ine ichiremerera kuti tibatsiridze madzimai nekuti madzimai ari kushungurudzwa zvakanyanya uyezve vana vadiki vari kurodzwa vachiri vadiki. Muorganization medu tiripo pakuempower kuita rehabilitation kumadzimai echidiki. Iko zvino tiri kugadzira mafuta ekuzora atinoti petroleum jelly, tiri kugadzira madrinks ekunwa ekuti vana vatakura vachienda kuchikoro, tiri kugadzira mishonga yekukweshesa mutoilet, mishonga yekusukisa maplates, zvokuti zvinhu zvinobatsiridza liquid soap, zvinhu zvinobatsiridza kuti munhu wechikadzi akagadzirawo akatengesa owanawo mari yake, asava munhu wekuti anongogara chete asi munhu wekuti anozvisimudzira pache zvake. Parwendo rwangu rwekuroorwa ndichiri mudiki ndakadzidza zvakawanda kuti mudzimai anofanirwa kunge aine chekuita mukati mekurarama kwake. Uyezve mudzimai anofanirwa kunge achienda kuchikoro achizviitira zvinhu zvake achienda kuchikoro nekuti kudzidza kwakakosha. Takaona kuti education is an achievement, marriage is not an achievement. Chandakadzidza inini ndechekuti munhukadzi anofanira kusimuka achitaura zviri kumunetsa kuitira kuti izwi rake rinzwike kunze uko, nekuti ukasasimuka uchitaura nyaya dzako hapana kwaunoenda, unoramba kwangotimbirirwa. Ndinongotenda vose vakatibatsira kuti tipinde tirwire kodzero dzevana vadiki idzi nekuti kodzero idzi dzakakosha. Ndiri kushingira kuti ndidzokere kuchikoro ndipedzise dzidzo dzangu uyezve nekukudza Towards Foundation Trust kuti madzimai ose awane kusunungurwa munyika dzose.
Yellow card by Maya Vota, Economic Independence, is the grand prize winner. So congratulations, you are the winner. And good luck to all you guys. And I know that the work you've done is going to impact your communities. And I love being connected all around the world to each of you. It's so powerful. Thank you very much.
I went to France this summer with my family. When the U.S. national team won the finals game, it was crazy. It was super inspiring. And then everybody in the stadium, which is like about 60,000 people, started chanting equal pay. I came home and we all were kind of on the same page. We wanted to do something to contribute to the equal pay movement.
I just said casually one day, oh, it'd be cool if we had shirts that said equal pay, like the women's team.
It kind of came to my mind that my mom has been doing this kind of work with Change the Story. Initially, I thought that they could be a sponsor for us just to get our team t-shirts.
I told her no, respectfully. We don't have the money for that, but that I would be happy to talk to her about ways that you all could do some fundraising.
We thought it'd be cool to open it up to really get the message out and make it a bigger deal than just soccer, which is the reason that we didn't write hashtag equal play, equal pay, so that it could address like inequality in all sports and in all areas, like in the job world. And so we planned an equal pay event on the night of our senior game, and we invited all those people that had bought them to come out and support us and show their support for the issue.
We'd been kind of building up to this one night. We were kind of figuring it would be the end of this movement.
The plan was we were going to wear our equal pay jerseys under our game jerseys just because of the Vermont soccer rules. I think I was at like the 40-yard line and I just turned around and banged it from 40 yards out, and the goalie just did not read it correctly and it went over her head.
Then we ran over to the stands in our excitement and we ripped off our playing jerseys and twirled them around our head and to reveal the hashtag equal pay. And then we turn around and the ref is like, girls, like.
I sent a text to my colleagues and I said, the game was bananas. Here's a link to the Free Press was there, and here's a really good article that they just posted, and now we go national.
We were at the Bagel downtown and getting food, and Maya got a DM on her phone.
Like I heard Maya say, like, oh my God, guys, like somebody from Good Morning America just DM'd me, and I was just like, oh yeah, like, like, okay. And I didn't not believe her, but I didn't really process it. And so then like 2.5 hours passed without any of us noticing, because we were just like frantically texting everybody and organizing it.
Good morning, America!
At that point, how did you feel about the yellow cards from the game before?
At that point, I was totally fine with it. You have to do whatever you can do to get your message across, and we gained that platform from our game and from those cards, and I think we were definitely really thankful for that.
Sunday morning, when Good Morning America aired, you sold over $20,000 worth of jerseys that day and over $20,000 worth of jerseys the next day.
Monday, I went to school. Then I got called out of class to do an interview with NBC. And then when I was there, we found out that Anderson Cooper wanted to talk to us later. And so then like right after school, we had a quick interview with Vermont Digger, and then we had to go right away back to be interviewed again. Some of my teammates were on like live national television at that point. When I was in AP Gov, I was getting tweeted by Billie Jean King. So like, what are you gonna do? You can't, you have to like acknowledge that and just freak out for a second.
Before any of this happened, before hearing Megan Rapinoe's speech about like doing better and doing more, I did not think my voice really mattered. Like I was like, oh yeah, I could go to a rally or I could protest, but like I'm not gonna make a difference. And I was so wrong. When Mia Hamm tweets about our team, I'm like, wait a second, like somebody who I look up to and inspires me is inspired by me. Like that's a big deal that my voice was heard by them.
Going out into the world, I now have like, I realize that like you actually can make a difference, like that's true. And like we're just one little high school soccer team from Burlington, Vermont, but so many people know about us and so many people are behind our message, so yeah.
Hi, my name is Jaffa Shelchi. I am the founder of Human Act Foundation, We are based in Copenhagen, Denmark. Our main priority is to fight for the most vulnerable in our societies and for justice. And one of those groups are certainly the girls around the world who are fighting for their right every single day. When I first met Lila from ConnectHER in September 2017, I could really feel her passion for her work and for her fight for the girls who are most vulnerable in our societies. And I knew then that we must work together and help them as much as we can. So we are doing this because we think it's important to support the girls that are so brave and fighting for their rights.
বাড়িতে পড়তাম, স্কুলে যাইতাম। যখন স্কুলে যেতাম ও যেদিন আবার ডিউটি হবো ওই দিন স্কুলে যাই না, তো ডেলি 20 টাকা জরিমানা উঠে যায়, তো ওই টাকা জরিমানা দেন লাগে আর স্কুলে যাই না। আর পড়ালেখা করতে মনে চায়, পড়ালেখা ছাড়া দাম নাই, তো পড়ালেখা করে যে গাড়ি ঘোড়া চলে আর যদি পড়ালেখা না করি তাহলে আরেকজনের বা কোনো একদিন বিয়েটি হলে আরেকজনের বাড়িতে গেলে তাতে পড়ালেখা না থাকলে দিব এক লাফিয়ে করবো পড়ালেখা নয় মূর্খ এটা তো যাতে পড়ালেখা করে হাতের দাম আছে, পড়ালেখা করতে চাই আর
তোমার নাম কি?
আসমা আক্তার।
কিসে পড়ছো?
ক্লাস 4-এ।
কোন স্কুল?
নিউ জয়তলা সরকারি প্রাথমিক বিদ্যালয় স্কুল।
তুমি কি কি সাবজেক্ট পড়ো?
আমি সব বিষয় সাবজেক্ট পড়ি, বাংলা, গণিত, ইংরেজি, সমাজ বিজ্ঞান, ইসলাম ও নৈতিক শিক্ষা।
তোমার কোনটা সবচেয়ে বেশি ভালো লাগে?
ইংরেজি।
তাই?
আর অন্যদের সঙ্গে কথা বলতে, তাই আমার ভালো লাগে ইংরেজি কথা বলতে। আমি এখন নিয়মিত স্কুলে যাচ্ছি, টিচারের কাছে যাচ্ছি, পড়ালেখা টিচারদের কাছে বুঝতে পারতেছি ইংলিশে একটা। আমি বড় হয়ে ডক্টর হতে চাই, কারণ আমাদের মতো অনেক গরিব দুঃখী আছে, তাদেরকে সহযোগিতা করতে চাই এবং তাদের বিনামূল্যে চিকিৎসা প্রদান করতে চাই।
আসমাদের কন্ডিশনটা এখন আগের থেকে আরও একটু বেটার হচ্ছে, কারণ কানেক্টদাররা তাদেরকে সাহায্য করছে, তার কারণে তারা তাদের ফিউচারটাকে আরও বেশি ইমপ্রুভ করার চেষ্টা করছে। তারা মনে করে যে যদি তারা পড়াশোনা করে তাহলে হয়তো তারা আরেকটা বেটার ফিউচারে যেতে পারবে। এটা মনে করে তারা চাচ্ছে যে তারা তাদের পড়াশোনাটা যাতে ভালো মতো চালিয়ে যাওয়ার চেষ্টা করে। ভেতর থেকে চেষ্টা আছে তাদের, সেই চেষ্টাটা তারা করতে চায় এবং তারা সেইভাবে চলতে চায়।
Poverty and lack of opportunities is holding them back to make a difference in this world. Let's hope and work to educate the young women around the world.
As you saw, in Esma's film, she was relegated to working for her father at his tea shop, unsure if she was ever going to be able to gain the education that she so desperately wanted. Today, we're proud to let you know that with ConnectHER's support, Esma and her sister are now in school and continuing to thrive. Her story is one that continually inspires us. But her story is not unique. There are many girls just like Esma who are craving an education, desperately seeking an education, but unfortunately do not have the funds to do so, to go to school. With the Giving Fund, what started out as an education for one girl has now turned into a project that provides scholarships for 100 girls. These young girls come from all over the world, desperately seeking opportunities to improve their lives. The Giving Fund was created with the sole purpose of providing opportunities for young girls to reach their full potential, many of whom are in difficult and oftentimes dangerous situations, from being forced into child marriage at a very young age to working in factories under hazardous conditions to possibly being exploited. With your help and your commitment of $25 a month, we can continue to do the important work of helping these girls provide an education, giving them counseling services, training midwives in Somaliland to reduce infant mortality rates. Your help and your commitment of $25 only tells these girls that they are not alone in their fight. They are not alone in standing up to violence. They are not alone in wanting an equal access to education and economic independence. Text the number on your screen today and enter the code Stand By Her to show these women and girls that they are not alone. We can do this important work together. We hope you enjoyed tonight's virtual Girls Impact the World Film Festival 2020. We are so humbled by your support and by your dedication to ConnectHER and the work that we do. I'd like to thank our sponsors, our board, our gems, and our speakers for creating such a wonderful program. Thank you to our filmmakers for creating such incredible works, showcasing the critical issues that face girls and women around the globe.